live in South Philadelphia, and it's kind of bad in the summertime, and when the weather gets nice, it's kind of bad out there. And as far as the trash on the street, there's a lot of that.
We have a lot of open space, but it's not being used.
There looks like there used to be a garden on the corner, but somebody did some construction and left the remains.
I heard of it, but don't really know too much about it.
Global warming will hit, and I believe will have basically summer and winter, like kind of extreme weathers. Not really the in-betweens like fall and spring, which people have been saying they think is happening now with how our winters have been and like how hot it is right now in the spring and everything.
Society affects climate change by what we put in the air, what we're doing to the ground, what we're moving. Affects our climate. Things are moving rapidly.
We're getting more rays from the sun, and that's why it's getting so hot. And then we're having these mixed up seasons where it's cold and snowing one day and hot the next, and it's all this gas and pollution.
Then when you look at the news, how like California didn't have any water for the drought was there, they couldn't use the water and things like that, and they could find. So that's the climate changing all over.
50 years from now?
Yeah.
Maybe we won't have too many trees.
I see it being very dirty.
Okay.
Very dirty. No clean air.
Okay.
It's not funny, but it's sad to say that at the rate that it's going, I don't see any like laws or anything for big companies to clean up their trash and do nice things for sewage. So it's just gonna keep running out into the road, and it's gonna be sad.
Well, I mean, I do feel like we need to make some changes. I feel like our planet is being like abused. We don't take care of it too well as far as pollution and littering and stuff. Like we should be more cautious about the environment. You know, trying to make it healthy and like clean or whatever. Like the air is very important. Like the stuff we breathe in is awful.
Okay.
It's going to be worse than it is now as far as water. And there's not going to be a whole lot of resources. The fish and the animals are going to be dying.
Okay.
I don't know how it affects his life, but it is because people litter and throw trash every day.
It's not looking too good, but I do feel like there are some changes, but if not, then they'll have a bad environment, like an unhealthy environment. Like this, the pollution that they'll be breathing in and everything. So.
A world where you definitely gotta have air conditioner.
Okay.
There's not gonna be sitting out on the porch Sunday evenings, getting a breath of fresh air, because it's not gonna be clean.
The planet is going to be horrible. I'm happy to see the new recycle movement in the cities, but styrofoam is still being made, and people are still not disposing of like toxic products properly. And yeah, so I feel like it's going to be a mess only because science has such rapid advancement, and people are not really caring about the earth, but more production. So I'm kind of nervous about what it'll look like.
When you're a grown-up, what do you think the planet is going to look like? Are people going to take care of it?
Yes.
Yeah. Do you think they're going to keep throwing their trash on the ground, or do you think that people are going to take better care of the planet?
Take better care of the planet. I think they're going to take more care of the environment.
What makes you think that?
Because some people are trying to clean up. Some people are trying to clean up after themselves. They're planting some flowers, some trees. So my drawing has stores in it, and it had a park. There's children running around. There's flowers, and there's lots of trees. I see farms
Okay. Cool.
and most likely animals or
Okay.
insects
Very cool.
and trees and stuff. It will be next to my favorite tree, my favorite garden, and it will have a big park. Sky, sun, tree, a butterfly, flower, caterpillar, my house, and my family.
Actually, I kind of see it making a turn for the better.